Everybody, it's Tuesday. First, I want to just apologize for being a little absent online. It's all my own doing, and I apologize. Between those spring break days and then the conference I was at last weekend, I just completely spaced off a few things and got way behind. So again, I apologize for that. So let's go over our week 10. We are right in the middle of our rhetorical analysis. If there's anything I can impress upon you enough is that your rhetorical analysis essay is about how that author wrote that opinion article and why that author did what he or she did. It's not how you feel about the topic. It's not if you agree or disagree with the author's stance. It's why did they use the words that they used? Why did they include the picture they did? Did they appeal to my emotion? How did they do that? Was that the right thing to do? Did they use a certain order, organization for it? Was that what they should have done? So it's your analysis based on all those types of questions that you see on our Project 3 handout. Typically what students do is for their 5-paragraph essay, they take one paragraph, one body paragraph each, and talk about one part of the rhetorical triangle, or maybe two parts of the rhetorical triangle. But they pick out a few things that they think the article either did really well or didn't do so well, and why. So maybe, for example, in one of the opinion articles, it really appealed to your emotion of fear really well, and you thought that that was the right thing for the author to do. So what you would do in one paragraph is talk about what the author did that evoked fear from the reader. Maybe it was the word choice, or maybe it was a picture. And then you can talk about how you thought that was the right thing for the author to do. So you would have 3 body paragraphs that would kind of go around the same lines. Next week, not in the week 10 folder, but in the week 11 folder, I have 2 samples, and maybe you want to view ahead and take a look at those and see if those help. One is a more professional example, and another one is a student example from just a couple terms ago. So both could be handy for you to take a look at. In any case, week 10 has you reading and viewing the rhetorical analysis and what that looks like. And then it also has you doing some pre-writing activities. Now, you probably saw the note. I'm not expecting you to hand those in. They're just getting you to think about analyzing this piece of writing, not just summarizing and regurgitating if you thought it was good or bad. And then finally, you have a journal to write the summary of the opinion article that you're going to analyze, because that will be in the introduction of the rhetorical analysis essay, and you'll see that on your project handout. And then the other thing is your discussion board, really to give kind of an outline and a thesis statement for your essay. And again, take a look at those samples, or go online and take a look at some other samples of rhetorical analysis essays to give you some more ideas. So that's what you have going this week. So if we go ahead to week 11, which I just opened, and pardon me, I'm just glancing at my screen as I'm doing this because I'm at home, not in my office. You have more reading and reviewing, and those are your sample analysis. You do have a journal, and it's the same exact thing you did for your last project. So I'm using that peer edit handout. So you're selecting your own resource. So someone or something who can serve as a peer editor for you. You're filling out the same form, the same sheet, and you're submitting that in your journal. And then the only other assignment you have for next week is to finish and hand in your Project 3. So your Project 3 is due on the 24th. So you've still got a good week and a half to work on it. Can I please encourage you, once you get maybe the outline or the thesis done, you submit that on Blackboard. If you get a draft, please email it to me. I'd be happy to look at it and give you my input. Okay? Please let me know if there's other questions. I also just want to quickly apologize. I think I had a journal out there that was unavailable. It is available now. And if you guys ever run into that stuff, just let me know. Otherwise, have a great week, and I'm always here to answer your questions or to look at your writing.